We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick.
Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay.
All business
He's a quick
assets.
study.
There's so many words I want to say.
Be careful.
It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.
We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick.
Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to UWS Women's Soccer here on Yellow Jacket TV. This is Matt Johnson coming to you live from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex here in Superior, Wisconsin, where the Yellow Jackets taking on Gustavus Adolphus here in non-conference action. Today's pregame show is sponsored by National Bank of Commerce with locations in Superior, Poplar, Solon Springs, Esco, Hermantown, Hibbing, and Duluth. National Bank of Commerce, make more possible. Yellow Jackets coming into this contest against Gustavus, coming off of a loss their last time out. They're now sitting at 2-2 overall here in the early portion of the 2024 campaign. Coach Allison DeGroat in her 8th season at the helm of the Yellow Jacket women's program, 77 wins and counting for Coach DeGroat. In her Yellow Jacket coaching career, had their 2-match winning streak snapped on Saturday to the Yellow Jackets in a 2-1 loss against UW-Platteville. A game that was played across the bridge at Walt Hunting Stadium and Marv Heikkinen Field in Duluth. In that contest, the Yellow Jackets got off to a good start, taking the lead at 23-54 when Nia Wilson scored her second goal of the season off an assist from Maya Holmquist to give UWS a 1-0 lead that would carry over into the intermission. The all-time leading scorer in UWS women's soccer history now has netted 70 goals in her Yellow Jacket career, so congratulations to Nia Wilson for becoming the second Yellow Jacket soccer player, either men or women, to reach the 70-goal mark, joining Blake Perry in that exclusive club. Unfortunately for the Yellow Jackets, Platteville came back in the second half, pushing deep into UWS territory early in the second 45 minutes. The Pioneers' increased pressure finally paid off at 53 minutes when Jess Morosky evened the game, heading home a corner kick off the foot of Ariana Lombardi to make it a 1-1 contest. Lydia Smith then, 11 minutes and 9 seconds later, scored the game winner for Platteville, unassisted at 64:09 to give the Pioneers a 2-1 lead. The Yellow Jackets had several late-game forays into the Platteville 18-yard area, but couldn't find the tying goal in dropping their second game of the young season for the contest. The Yellow Jackets were outshot by the Pioneers 14-8 in total shots, including a 7-5 Platteville advantage in shots on target. In goal, Northland College transfer Elizabeth Lowe got her second start and took the loss, making 5 stops for the Yellow Jackets. Meanwhile, Gustavus comes in here 2-0-1 under head coach Laura Burnett-Curie. The Golden Guskies picking up their second win of the season last Wednesday, their last time out, defeating a team the Yellow Jackets are, of course, familiar with in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference, Bethany Lutheran, 4-0 in non-conference action at the Gusty Soccer Field in St. Peter, Minnesota. Gustavus also has a victory over Ripon to go along with a draw against UW Oshkosh early on here in 2024. Against the Vikings, the Gusties netted their first tally at 24-18 of the opening half when Haley Wilson scored unassisted for an early 1-0 Gustavus lead. Hannah Caesar doubled the advantage 13:38 later, scoring off an assist from Ellen Becken to make it 2-0 before Becken completed the scoring in the opening 45 minutes at 39:54 from the penalty spot, giving the Gusties a comfortable 3-goal lead at the break. And in the second half, Jordan Olkers scored at 87:39 with assist credited to Lillian Selberg, and Peyton Mahadi to make it a 4-0 final for the game. The Gusties outshot Bethany Lutheran 30-10 and had a 19-5 advantage in shots on target. In goal, Caitlin Olsen went all the way, making 5 saves to get the shutout for the Gusties. So that's an overall view of where the two teams are at here heading into this non-conference contest here in Superior. And with that being the case, we'll take a quick audio break and then come back here to the NBC Spartan Sports Complex for the introduction of our two teams here tonight. Courtesy of our public address announcer, Ryan Castaneda. We'll have the national anthem and then the opening kick of this non-conference contest between the Yellow Jackets and the Gusties. That's coming up right after this. This is UWS Women's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
NBC Spartan Sports Complex for tonight's NCAA Division III women's soccer match, featuring the Gustavus Adolphus College Gusties and your University of Wisconsin Superior Yellow Jackets. At this time, let's meet the starters for tonight's match. The starting lineups are sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. First for the visiting Gusties. Number 1, Caitlin Olson. Number 4, Peyton Mahady. Number 6, Callie Patra. Number 11, McKenna Hutton. Number 13, Kirsten Poppin. Number 14, Taylor Schlotteroff. Number 18, Haley Wilson. Number 21, Lucy Henrik. Number 23, Campbell Waltzberger. Number 27, Brianna Monahan. And number 30, Jordan Olkers. The head coach of Gustavus is Laura Burnett Curie. The associate head coach is Benton Frayne, and the assistants are Raul Garcia III and Taylor Hemme. And now the starting lineup for your Yellow Jackets. Number 0, Quinn Clark. Number 2, Ava Giswald. Number 3, Cameron Hill. Number 9, Bryn Crystal. Number 10, Megan Bergerson. Number 11, Lindry Schendel. Number 12, Erica Schneider. Number 13, Naya Wilson. Number 15, Allison Alessi. Number 17, Tori Vosberg. And number 19, Brenna Matson. The head coach of the Yellow Jackets in her 8th season is Allison DeGroat. She is assisted by Nick Piazza and Liza Shelquist. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and face the flag if you are able. And gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Officials for tonight's match have been assigned by the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. The referee is Jeremy Euclid, and the assistant referees are David Daly and Haji Ozdemir. The onside game.
So the two teams have been introduced by our public address announcer, Brian Castaneda, for the night. The national anthem has been played, and we're moments away from getting this non-conference contest between the Yellow Jackets and the Gusties underway. Those starting lineups, by the way, brought to you tonight by Superior Choice Credit Union, your friendly local credit union here to meet your financial needs with 12 locations in northeast Minnesota and northwest Wisconsin, serving its 37,000 members. We'll take a quick look at the keepers for tonight. Starting in goal for the Yellow Jackets, getting her third start, Quinn Clark. She's played 180 minutes so far this season for the Yellow Jackets, giving up 5 goals. Goals against average of 2.5. She's made 16 saves, has a save percentage of .762, and is 1-1 on the season. She'll be in goal for the Yellow Jackets, who are in their white jerseys tonight. And we're going from right to left in this opening 45 minutes. Meanwhile, for the Gusties, it'll be Caitlin Olsen making her 4th straight start here to begin 2024. 270 minutes played, 2 goals against, 8 goals against average of 0.67, 9 saves to her credit so far here on the campaign, a save percentage of 81.8 and a record of 2-0-1. She will be in goal for the Gusties, who are in their traveling black jerseys. They'll be going from left to right in this opening 45 minutes. Quick reminder, by the way, the Yellow Jackets after today will be on the road for a few games before they return home a week from tomorrow night to take on North Central in UMAC Conference action. That'll be the UMAC opener for the Yellow Jackets under head coach Allison DeGroat. That'll be 4:30 p.m. the opening kick under the lights here in Superior. 4:15 the pregame with yours truly as the Yellow Jackets and the Rams meeting for the first time here in the 2024 campaign. In the meantime, the two teams are out on the field. Our center referee for the night, Jeremy Euchre, giving the ball off to the Gusties, who will kick off. And we just await now the opening whistle of this contest. Yellow Jackets in the Gusties. This game, by the way, has been rescheduled a couple of times in terms of location. First, it was supposed to be a home game for the Jackets. Then it got switched to Gustavus being the home team, and now it's back here in Superior. And so finally they were able to figure out a location and a time for these two squads to meet up. It is tonight at this time, obviously. And off the opening kick, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, Northern Wisconsin's Island Getaway. The Gusties coming into Yellow Jacket territory at the top of the 18. Jordan Olkers pushing it in deep now, far side of the field. Yellow Jackets without the services of Maya Holmquist tonight, so Bryn Crystal will get a start in her spot. As the cross now comes toward the top of the Yellow Jacket 18, and now UWS trying to turn it back out. And Lindry Shundle for the Yellow Jackets with the left foot, sends it toward midfield. The Gusties, Brianna Monahan plays it there, and now Gustavus will take possession and play it near side. Lucy Henrik trying to play it through the middle. Now it's Monahan again. Up the middle, this is McKenna Hutton. Her pass to the outside picked off, and now UWS trying to counter back. Cameron Hill to the outside now for the Yellow Jackets. This is Erica Schneider now stepping inside. And now Allison Alessi. Check it was Ava Giswell getting tackled there by the Gusties, and now they'll take possession. Pleasant night for soccer, by the way. Overcast skies for the most part today, but it's cool. Temperatures upper 60s, low 70s for this one. As the ball now comes to the outside, here's Olkers playing it toward the top of the Yellow Jacket 18. Now back out on top, this is Callie Patra. And the ball into the 18, scooped up by the Yellow Jackets' Quinn Clark. She has some personal connection to this Gustavus program. She transferred to UWS 3 years ago from Gustavus. And so she's making her second start against her former team. Yellow Jackets last played Gustavus a couple of years ago. Didn't play last year, and they're matching up this season here as Yellow Jackets continue a non-conference schedule that has been quite challenging so far. That was the intention with this schedule, if you talk to head coach Allison DeGroat. Here's Brenna Matson now for UWS, playing it toward the midfield stripe. And now the ball right in front of the Yellow Jacket bench, far side of the field. Snyder trying to play in the middle, got knocked down, and now the Gusties coming back to their direction. Pass to the wide side, Patra now. Top of the Yellow Jacket 18, ball bounding around. Here's a shot attempt, and that one will ride high and over the bar. First good look either team has comes off the foot there of Campbell Waltzberger. Leading returning scorer for the Gusties from last year. She scored 5 goals, had 6 assists. The Gusties in 2023. 27 goals for, 26 against. Went 9-7-1 overall in 2023, and we're an even 500 in the MIAC. 5 wins, 5 losses, and a single draw in their schedule last year. Yellow Jackets playing their second MIAC team of the season. They played St. Scholastica. Got their first win of the season, or second win of the season against St. Scholastica, in fact, last week. Now the Yellow Jackets trying to counter back. Nia Wilson for the Yellow Jackets. She'll play in the middle. Bryn Crystal for UWS. Holding up her run was Cameron Hill. Now the ball played off in the corner, and Caitlin Olsen ranges out of her box, and she'll play it away now, far side of the field. Close relationships, by the way, between the coaches on these two teams. We'll talk more about that as we move along. The Gusties and the Yellow Jacket coaching staff very familiar with one another. Again, we'll talk more about that as we continue on here this evening. Here's Tori Vosberg now for UWS, bringing the ball forward, and this ball now cleared out off of the Gusties. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Taken by the senior from Esco, Minnesota, Tori Vosberg, and her throw comes in, and will go out of play. Another throw here for UWS. Allison Alessi for the Yellow Jackets will take it. Goes it in the corner now, looking for Cameron Hill. Hill has 2 goals on the season for UWS, and she'll have a foul called on her here. Free kick here coming up for Gustavus. Nearly 5 minutes elapsed here in this opening frame from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Under the lights here. Free kick will be taken by Peyton Mahadi. And she'll play it short. Anna Monahan. Ball coming forward now. Olker's trying to bring it down. Kirsten Poppin, now trying to feed it to the outside, and Brenna Matson will let this one run, and it'll go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Quinn Clark will take this one for UWS. Been splitting time so far through their first 4 games with Elizabeth Lowe, the Northland College transfer. Expect that'll be the case for the balance of the season. As offside goal kick, now taking possession was Olkers. Allison Alessi now tracking back. Olkers and Patra harassing her. Now Callie Patra trying to keep it in. Hugging the line. Now here's a cross into the Yellow Jacket 18. Trying to step over it now. Here is Poppin toward the top of the 18. Now Patra back outside. Poppin. Left-footed cross coming through. Headed up in the air there. Brenda Matson for the Yellow Jackets doing the defensive work. Now Nia Wilson ranging back. Gustavus maintaining possession. Good pressure from the Gusties to start, and a foul will be called here on Nia Wilson. And we'll have a free kick about 40 yards away from the Yellow Jacket goal. Standing over it is Mahadi. 5'7" junior from Minnetonka, Minnesota. Peyton Mahadi standing over this one now on her left foot. She'll send it low into the Yellow Jacket 18, and that'll be deflected off of Vosberg. It'll be our first corner kick. Comes 6 minutes, 40 seconds in this opening half. Corner kick will be taken by Mahadi. Near side flag, left-footed end swinger coming up, you would think here. Bending ball over the top of everybody. On top, Yellow Jackets trying to clear it. Sent back outside, now Mahadi. She'll swing it in. It'll bounce in on one hop for Quinn Clark, and she'll hold on to it here. Now the Jackets will roll it near side. Tori Vosberg nearly coughed it up. Now she'll play it outside. Here is Allison Alessi. Alessi in the middle. Bryn Crystal vacated the spot. I'm not quite sure why. And now here's Brianna Monahan going back. Lucy Henrik in the middle now. Kirsten Poppin. Now it's Cam Hill trying to touch it wide. Intercepted. Gustie's a team that's very skilled on the ball. They do very well in possession on a game-by-game basis. Now outside, we'll have a throw here coming up for the Gusties. Throw just to the left of the Yellow Jacket bench. Now ball in the middle. Vosberg intercepting a ball toward the Yellow Jacket 18 to clear that one away. Now Vosberg again. Yellow Jackets kind of bunched up right now. Need to spread out a bit. Now Alessi. Ava Giswald for the Yellow Jackets on her right foot. Brenna Madsen. To the outside. Now the Gussies off of a turnover. Going toward the Yellow Jacket 18. Now left-footed ball into the middle. Clark off of her line, and she'll get there. She'll hold on to it here. Will Quinn Clark in her junior season now for the Yellow Jackets. Just hit that ball, I think, just a little bit. And that one now will go out of play. Off of the Gussies. We'll have a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. Throw coming up now from Schneider. Bounces over a couple of sets of feet. Now the Gussies will take possession. Now Giswald off the interception. Tackled out off of the Yellow Jackets senior from Proctor, Minnesota. Throw for Gustavus. Now ball popped over the top. Brenna Madsen heading it wide. And now a race to the byline. Cross comes in, cut off by Madsen. And Yellow Jacket touches right now. A little bit off. Gustavus has had virtually all the possession here to start. Just over 10 minutes into this first half, about 10 and a half minutes in fact. As the Gussies now back to the middle, now ranging back. Off the air and passes Cam Hill. Allison Alessi. Her ball forward now intercepted, and that will go out of play off of the right foot of Brianna Monahan. It will be a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. Alessi looking for an outlet. Lindry Schendel now. And that one will be volleyed out by Patra. We'll have a throw coming up here for the Yellow Jackets. Tori Vosberg. Off the throw. Trying to turn now Nia Wilson. Wilson for the Yellow Jackets. Allison Alessi now stepping inside. Trying to switch the field. Underhit the ball a bit. Poppin taking over now for Gustavus. Back toward midfield. Campbell Waldsberger starting at that left forward slot. Tried to play it to the far side. Jackets now sending it forward. And now an offside going to be called here. Good call against Nia Wilson. She was a good step or two ahead of the last defender here. So it'll be a free kick here now for the Gusties. Up the free kick now. Vosberg for UWS. And that one will go out of play. It'll be a throw for Gustavus. And now turn back over for a Yellow Jacket throw right near midfield. Erica Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. Lindry Schendel. Megan Bergerson. Brenna Madsen for the Yellow Jackets, back for Bergerson. Ball in the middle. Aaron feed there, but then turning it right back over was Brianna Monahan. Schendel for UWS. Erica Schneider playing it through now. Trying to get there's Cam Hill. She gets a shot away. Pushed it a little bit wide with her left foot. It was a good look. As Cameron Hill play more of a forward role this season. Last year she spent a lot of time kind of holding behind the forward line of Maya Holmquist and Nia Wilson. She's been active so far this season as the Gusties taking the goal kick. Yellow Jackets with a high press. And it'll go out of play off of Tori Vosberg. She's been active so far this season, though. Hill with 2 goals here so far in the campaign. This ball forward now picked off. Here's Ava Giswald. Giswald for the Yellow Jackets. Outside for Alessi. In the middle now. Heavy touch from Schendel. Now Schneider. Schendel on the far side. Lindry Schendel for the Yellow Jackets. And it'll be tackled out. It'll be a throw here for UWS. Throw comes in. And with her back to goal now. Cross toward the 18, now headed away. Giswald trying to range back. Gusty's trying to counter back the other direction. Now ball to the far side, and the flag will go up. Offside against Jordan Olkers, who has switched sides now with the forward on that far side. And it'll be a free kick now for the Yellow Jackets. Nearly a quarter of an hour elapsed here. No score. UWS and Gustavus in non-conference action. Today, Yellow Jackets will have 2 more non-conference games still on the schedule for 2024. They'll be taking on 2 MIAC foes. And Concordia Moorhead and St. Olaf, although the St. Olaf game will come later in the campaign. In late October, in fact, the Yellow Jackets will be playing Concordia Moorhead in Moorhead, Minnesota on Saturday before they open the UMAC portion of the schedule on Wednesday, next Wednesday, against North Central. In the meantime now, the Gusties has returned to action on the field, now to the far side. Left-footed ball through the middle. And UWS, Ava Giswald clearing it away, far side of the field. The Gusties switching the field near side. Here's Monahan coming in on the right foot. Playing a ball toward the Yellow Jacket 18. Ball's loose. Here's a shot attempt, and it comes right in on goal and snared by Quinn Clark. Cut down the angle. Well done by Clark there, coming off of her line. It's the first shot on target for either team here so far tonight. And Clark now will give it a ride. Back toward midfield. Now Crystal. Playing a ball over the top, looking for Cam Hill. Well played by Gustavus defensively there to clear it away. And then a ball far side of the field stays in. And the Gusties now in their own half of the field, able to keep it in again. Now through the middle. Walsberger now with a run at it here. Coming over the top. Walsberger now taking it wide. Trying to get a shot away, and it'll go out of play. Deflects off of Vosberg. It'll be a corner kick here for Gustavus, their second of the match. Nearly 17 minutes into this opening half. UWS now playing on the goal line. There are about 5 Gusties right on the goal line as the corner kick comes through the middle, bounding around. And now cleared away here by Bryn Crystal. Will be a throw here now for Gustavus. Throw comes in, now Matson. Clearing it to the far side, headed back toward the middle of the field. Outside now, Schneider for UWS. Her ball through the middle. Intercepted, here's Callie Patra. Dispossessed there by Crystal, and the Yellow Jackets will go back in the middle. Brenna Matson. Tori Vosberg. Crystal. Alessi. Now Vosberg bending ball. Brought down now Cameron Hill. And now a ball over the top. Looking for Nia Wilson. She's got a step on the D. Wilson now to her right foot, laying it off. Here's the shot attempt, and it's right in on goal and grabbed by Caitlin Olsen. That was a nice two-way passing play there. Cameron Hill getting it for Nia Wilson, leaving it off for the junior from Duluth, Minnesota, and Cameron Hill. Shot right on goal, and the save made. So now both teams with a shot on target. And Olsen will give it a ride now. Olsen, by the way, has some connections to the Northland. She's a native of Cloquet, Minnesota. As Alessi sends this ball right back in on Olsen. Same part of the northern part of Minnesota that Tori Vosberg and Brenna Matson hail from. So I think these players on these two teams know each other pretty well. Matson now to the outside. Allison Alessi. Matson back outside now. Alessi. Alessi for the Yellow Jackets. Goes all the way back now. The Yellow Jackets now will look like they're going to try to switch the point of attack. Ball from Quinn Clark. Schneider couldn't keep it in, or at least keep possession of it anyway. Now Callie Patra in the middle. Kirsten Poppin trying to go wide with it. Got hung up in a couple pairs of feet on that far side. And now it'll go out of play, and no signal as of yet. It'll be a throw now for Gustavus. Far side. So the Yellow Jackets getting ready to make a substitution at the next opportunity here. Throw coming in. Backside now trying to pick out the runner through the middle. Yellow Jackets able to clear it. Far side of the field. Bren Crystal. Nice touch to the outside looking for Nia Wilson. That one broken up. Now Gustavus will try to build again. They excel at that 1- and 2-touch passing to the Gusties. It's one of the things that they've been known to do over the years under head coach Laura Burnett-Curie. On her 13th season down in St. Peter, Minnesota, as the head coach of the Gustavus program. Here's Waltzberger now coming toward the middle. Poppin trying to get it right back for her. Cleared away by the Yellow Jackets. Monahan now for Gustavus. Giswald now. Poppin taking it. Now playing it wide. Monahan. And she'll run out of real estate near side. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets, and UWS will make their first substitution of the evening. And it will be Erica Schneider that'll give way here. So they're going to move Tori Vosberg to the right side now. It's Hallie Carlson that's in. Yes. Well said, Mr. Garber. My thoughts exactly. I've kind of felt that way for a couple years, though. I think that's basically when I call these games with the jerseys being as is. That's why I try to be as detailed as possible because the jerseys are hard to read. But thankfully, we get to know the players pretty well. So. Here's Cam Hill. And that's enough about the jerseys for the night. On the far side of the field now for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Vosberg. Popping a ball forward. Skips through a couple different players and into Caitlin Olsen's 18-yard box, and she'll hold on to it here. More than halfway through this opening 45 minutes. No score. Yellow Jackets in Gustavus. The rare Tuesday night affair here in non-conference action. Brenna Matson now will track that ball down. She'll play it back for Clark. Sends it back toward midfield. Lindry Schendel, dispossessed. Now Patra. Bergerson on the weak side, and she'll spray that one. That's going to result in a corner kick. Didn't get her left foot around it the way she wanted to, and it'll be the third corner here for the Gusties. Left-footed ball here coming off the boot of Peyton Mahadi. Took the last couple from this spot. In-swinger on the left foot. In the middle of the 18, or middle of the 6, actually. Popped up in the air. Grabbed there by Quinn Clark, and she'll hold on to it. Clark giving it a ride, far side of the field. Vosberg running it down, heading it forward. Cameron Hill trying to bring it down. Heavy touch. Taken off her foot by Taylor Slaughterhoff. Now the Gusties with Kirsten Poppin on the right foot. Squaring it now, Brianna Monahan, senior from Medina, Minnesota. Or Medina, I should say. And we'll have a substitution now as that ball's out of play. Gustie's going to go into the bench. Haley Wilson will check out. 5'4", freshman from Ashland, Wisconsin, Haley Wilson. Will check out. Another local product. And a throw now coming in. Comes from Monahan. Now on the outside, Lucy Henrik. Slaughter-off now. Her ball through the middle, picked off by Bryn Crystal. Crystal trying to come forward. Slaughter-off able to close the space on her. Now the Gusties with Poppin. Playing it wide now. Waldsberger turning, getting a shot away, and that one will go wide of the near post. Good look, though, for Campbell Waldsberger. Junior midfielder from Matamidi, Minnesota. Missing the near post. And it'll be a goal kick here now coming up for Quinn Clark. Stick around for halftime. Halftime show brought to you by Hovland Incorporated. First half stats. We'll also have a first half scoring summary, should there be one. And we'll catch you up on what else is going on in the Yellow Jacket Athletics. All that coming up in about 19 minutes or so. Bryn Crystal now. Playing it forward. Now Henrik will play it back. Olsen hitting it short and high. Picked up now by the Gusties. The substitute Ellen Becken is in. And plays it in the middle. And now they'll distribute wide, and Poppin won't get there. Becken leading scorer this season so far for the Gusties. She has 2 goals. Number 25 in black. We'll keep an eye on her as the game moves along. And a goal and an assist against Bethany Lutheran their last time out. That was last Wednesday. Gustavus plays their home soccer on one of the nicer natural grass pitches in the upper Midwest. Dusty Field. If you've not been there, it is, to say it's well manicured would be an understatement. Now Crystal for the Yellow Jackets on the center step. Now she'll come central. Thought about going across the field. Decided to go all the way back. Now here's Hallie Carlson. Touch to the outside. That one was dangerous. Waldsberger was lurking, and it'll be a turnover on the Yellow Jackets. Now Waldsberger trying to run it down. I think it'll have too much on it. Check that. I was incorrect. Waldsberger able to keep it in. Comes in now. Left-footed ball. Cleared away by Carlson. Now to the far side. Mahadi. Left-footed cross comes in. Wide open. Popped up in the air there by Becken, and it'll go over. Couldn't get her head around on it. Gusties now will make another substitution here. Fast-moving first 45 minutes. No score. Nearly a half hour elapsed here between the Yellow Jackets and the Gusties. Goal kick now coming up here for Quinn Clark. Clark will give it a ride toward midfield. And this one will go out of play now near sideline. We'll have a throw here coming up for Gustavus. Brianna Monahan will take it. Toss comes in. Now here's Cam Hill in the middle now. Bryn Crystal Monahan now advancing deep, trying to play it through. Patra. And it'll go out of play. It'll be a Yellow Jacket throw here. Yellow Jackets making another substitution here. Ava Griswold's going to check out. It'll be Liberty Dickerson that'll come in. Also, Mari Corotan in for the first time, as is Julia Lindau. Throw coming in now from Corotan, native of Anchorage, Alaska. Now Monahan on the top of the Yellow Jacket 18, or trying to get it there. In fact, here's Corotan again. Has Becken in her back. Now Lindau playing it for Schendel. Schendel now trying to switch the point of attack, goes to the far side of the field. Fosberg trying to bring it down. Popped up in the air. Schendel able to get her head to it. Now play it through, and Quinn Clark out of her 18 will play it away from Becken. Throw coming up here for the Gusties. Quick throw taken. Now Becken, and it'll go out of play off of Corotan. Throw coming in toward the top of the Yellow Jacket 18 now on the second ball. Schendel able to clear it up the middle. Now Cam Hill ranging back. Got there before Monahan for the Gusties, and now comes back into Gustavus territory. Lucy Heinrich there. Now Hallie Carlson. Tackling it to the far side, and Brenna Matson will wait for it to go out. Carlson with that big throw will take this one. Headed down. Lindell there for the Yellow Jackets, playing it wide. Now ball bounces over the head of Lindry Schendel. Matson volleying it wide. Schendel for the Yellow Jackets taking possession and sending it toward the back line where Schlotteroff has it. Picked off by the Yellow Jackets. Lindau. Wilson. Nia Wilson trying to turn. Wilson turning again. Playing it wide now. Here's Dickerson. Liberty Dickerson. Crossing it in. And that one will be grabbed by Olsen. Kaylin Olsen will hold on to it here for Gustavus. 12 minutes, 53 seconds remaining in the opening half. And Cloquet native Caitlin Olsen sends it short. And that one will go out of play. We're going to have a foul called here on Corotan as she got into the back of Becken. Free kick here coming up. Peyton Mahadi will come over and take it with that left foot. Mahadi, who's taken 3 of Gustavus' 4 corner kicks here so far tonight, will take this one. Sends it long in the Yellow Jacket 18. Ball bounding around. Cleared away by Hallie Carlson. Now comes right back in the 18, and Clark calling for it, and she'll grab it here. Clark giving it a high boot, far side of the field. Now Nia Wilson trying to measure it, far side. Schlotteroff up the middle, now Matson. Gonna play it over the top. Nia Wilson trying to flick it through. And that one cleared up the far side. Gustavus doing a nice job keeping the ball in play on the sidelines tonight. Now ball into space. Looking for Becken, and off of her line for the Yellow Jackets, Clark. Didn't give it as far right as she wanted to, I don't think. They'll send over the top. And out of her 18 is Quinn Clark. She'll play it out. It'll be a throw here for Gustavus. And looks like it'll be Monahan jogging over to take it here. Jackets making a substitution. Interesting decision to take Brenna Matson out of the game. They're going to have Megan Bergerson now playing the central role, and now here's a flag that goes up on a ball in toward the 6. Megan Bergerson will take over, like I said, as a central defender here. Allie Carlson now on the right. It's the freshman Claire Laria, by the way, who's coming on the left side. They've moved Mari Corotin more up to an outside midfield role. Beth Schneider also in for the first time for UWS. As is Taylor DeCook, and she's the one who got that touch there to keep it out of, or send it out of play. Throw coming up here for Brianna Monahan, right near midfield. Ellen Becken. Now Corotan. Back for Laria, back up the middle. This ball now comes into Yellow Jacket territory. And played wide now. I'm kind of surprised that Clark didn't come off of her line and try to get to that ball. Allie Carlson called for that one. I'm not quite sure. It'll be a throw here coming up for Gustavus either way. Now bounding up the middle. And it'll be cleared far side of the field. Beth Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. In the middle. Now Lindow playing it off into space, looking for Schneider as she's making the run, and it'll be a throw here for UWS. Here's the throw in for Taylor DeCook. Takes a hop. Carlton now trying to put pressure on, and that one will go over the end line. And they're going to say it's a goal kick. If they say Carlton got her foot to it. 8 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the opening half. No score. Yellow Jackets and Gustavus is off the restart. Pressure from Taylor DeCook, excuse me. Now out on top, Julia Lindow. She'll turn, she'll get a shot away. It'll come in on goal, and that one will be grabbed by Olsen. Now Gustavus playing out of their own end of the field. Send it in the Yellow Jacket territory. Hallie Carlson will track it down. Back for Quinn Clark. Clark's ball, far side. Lindow now sending it wide. His ball over the top now, looking for Taylor DeCook. DeCook trying to get there before Olsen and had to hold up just a little bit as Olsen grabbing that one off the turf. Now near side, Monahan. Sending it forward. Gabriela Rodriguez who's in, and now here's a problem as coming in, getting a shot away and leaving it off the post and wide is going to be Hannah Caesar. Jackets got caught on that one as Caesar came in. Second leading returning scorer for Gustavus from last year. That's the best chance of the half by far. That one coming about 7.5 minutes remaining in the half. Yellow Jackets got turned around a little bit there on that far side. Blown tire in the middle as well. And that one just missing the far post from Caesar. Off the base of the post, in fact, and then went wide. So the Yellow Jackets dodging a huge bullet there. A game like this, sometimes that's the kind of play that can make the difference between winning and losing, unfortunately, as this ball goes out of play. They're coming up now. Monahan. Gustavus has definitely had the balance of possession in this first half, had the best scoring opportunity. And that run by Caesar right up the middle. comes in now Monahan. And go to back into the middle looking for Caesar. Couple players now coming together. Deflection. Finds his way now Monahan. Lindau. Playing it back now. Here's Claire Laria. And the freshman overshoots Corotan now near side. It'll be a throw here coming up for Gustavus. Shots thus far 9-5 in favor of Gustavus. Playing 6-5 in shots on goal. Ball up the middle. Yellow Jackets able to take it back. Now Caesar trying to go wide, and it'll be poked out by the Yellow Jackets defensively. Now UWS in their own end of the field. Here's Schendel trying to turn. Andre Schendel still on it. And Schendel now with a couple of gusty players putting pressure on her will play it out. Throw coming in now Monahan. And lobbing a ball now into the 18. That one will be grabbed on a hop there by Clark. Clark for the Yellow Jackets, holding on to it. Pretty much how I expected this first half to go. Thought it would be a tight ball game, and it has been exactly that here between the two sides. Now the Gusties, Lillian Selberg to the outside. Now ball back near side, and that one will go out of play. Off of Schendel, another throw here coming up for Gustavus, as we're about to go under 4 minutes now left in the opening half. Selberg will take the throw. Now Luria getting her head to it. Carlton. Beth Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. Lays in the middle now, Julia Lindau. Back for Schneider. See if the Jackets can create something here. Beth Schneider coming through. Needed a better angle on her pass to the outside, looking for Vosberg. Now it'll be picked off here, Schendel. Now ball to the far side, and it'll go out of play off of Hallie Carlson. Throw coming up here now for Gustavus. Throw comes in. Jackets able to volley it back to their direction. Now ball forward. Stepping to meet it in Yellow Jacket territory was Bergerson. Now will find its way back into Gustavus territory. We seem to have lost our picture for the time being. Style broadcasting here for a bit. In the meantime, now here's Gustavus now bringing the ball across the Yellow Jacket midfield stripe, or the midfield stripe, excuse me. Now here's Hallie Carlson lobbing it deep into Gustavus territory, looking for DeCook. DeCook against Taylor Schladeroff. Schladeroff able to dispossess her, and now the Gusties breaking back to their direction. Coming across the midfield line, angling ball forward, looking for Becken. Tries to get her foot to it, does get it away. Save is made by Quinn Clark. Quick hands by Clark, and now she'll clear it over the near side. Becken getting a step inside of the freshman Laria, came right up the middle, get the shot away, and Clark alertly off of her line, able to get there and make the save. Gusties now have 11 shots in the half, including an 8-5 advantage in shots on goal here for Gustavus, as Becken turning and now losing the handle on it. It's tackled out by Schendel. Throw coming up now. Brianna Monahan. Now Hannah Caesar to the outside. Angling a ball now, looking for Becken backside, and that one too much on it. It'll go over now for A Yellow Jacket goal kick. Approaching the last minute of this opening half. Gustavus has had a couple of really good looks at goal. Jackets have had one or two forays that have looked dangerous at times as well. But we are still scoreless here as we approach halftime. Lindau now for the Yellow Jackets off the goal kick from Quinn Clark. Now Laria. Last minute of play, first half, scoreless. Ball comes across midfield. Schendel for the Yellow Jackets, heading it down. Now Lindau. Julia Lindau. Allie Carlson. Megan Bergerson. Bergerson now will play it wide. Checking back now Coratan for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to turn around Monahan. Ball being held up now. A couple players fighting for it. Lindau had it momentarily. Now bending ball coming forward. Caesar will run it down. Less than half a minute remaining in the opening 45. Now Carlson wide. Allie Carlson. And her ball outside. Result in a throw here now for the Gusties. Throw comes in. 10 seconds now left. Schneider, Beth Schneider for the Yellow Jackets.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the clock expires. Triple zeros up on the board. And after 45 minutes of this non-conference game between the Yellow Jackets and Gustavus, we are scoreless here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex in Superior. Yellow Jackets nothing, Gusties nothing. We'll take a extended break and then come back with our halftime show sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. That'll come up right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow Jackets, 2-3.
We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
Back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex, scoreless at halftime between the Yellow Jackets and the Gusties of Gustavus Adolphus. Time for our halftime programming. Sponsored by Hovland Incorporated, providing concrete, masonry, and design to the Twin Ports and the surrounding area. Hovland Incorporated, 218-722-1662. We'll take a look at the numbers in that first half. Obviously, scoreless at the break here between the Yellow Jackets and Gustavus. Shots in that opening half in favor of Gustavus, more than 2-1 advantage for the Gusties. Shots 11-5 in favor of Gustavus Adolphus, including an 8-4 advantage in shots on goal. They also have all 3 corner kicks so far that have been taken through 45 minutes. Only 3 fouls whistled in that first half, all of them against the Yellow Jackets. A total of 3 offsides were also called in the opening 45 minutes, 2 of which went against Gustavus. And in terms of goalkeeper shots and saves, UWS's Quinn Clark so far with 8 stops in goal for the Yellow Jackets, 4 saves so far for Gustavus's Caitlin Olson. So those are your numbers at the break between UWS and Gustavus Adolphus. Have you downloaded Swarm Central, the official rewards and loyalty app of the Yellow Jackets? Get started and receive 200 points just for registering and 200 more for downloading the app. Redeem your points in for cool prizes at the Swarm Central store. Find Swarm Central in the Apple and Google stores today. We'll give you a quick update on what else is going on with the Yellow Jacket Athletics. We have about 5 minutes remaining before we start the second half, so here is a summary of what else is going on. It's been very busy so far the first couple of weeks here on campus, and so we got plenty to get to, so we'll get to it here as fast as we can. Men's soccer 0-1-2 on the season. They dropped their first game of the 2024 campaign on Saturday following the UW Platteville 2-1 across the bridge over at Walt Hunting Stadium and Marv Heikkinen Field in Duluth. In that contest, the Yellow Jackets trailed 1-0 at the break before getting an opportunity from a penalty spot at 45-46 thanks to the Pioneers fouling Jake Kidd in the 18-yard box. Josh Bellamy deposited the resulting penalty into the left side netting to even up matters at 1-1. But the Pioneers got a lucky bounce off of a shot taken by Ethan Dietrich that deflected high into the air and over the top of Yellow Jackets keeper Alex Paredes and into the back of the net to give the Pioneers the 2-1 victory. That goal was scored at 53-10 of the second half. For the game, UWS out shooting Platteville 10-9 overall and 6-4 in shots on target. Paredes took the loss with 2 saves in goal for the Yellow Jackets. They'll be next in action tomorrow, actually, on 9/11, taking on St. Scholastica across the bridge over at Saints Field in Duluth. 2 p.m. the opening kick there. They'll next be at home on Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, September 18th, to take on North Central in their UMAC conference opener. 7 p.m. the opening kick. I'll be on with the pregame here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex starting at 6:45. Volleyball now sitting at 6-2 in the early portion of 2024. They split 4 matches at the 2024 Subway Stinger Classic at Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium on Friday and Saturday. Yellow Jackets picked up wins over Marion, 3-0. Set scores there 25-23, 25-15, and 25-21. Their other win in the tournament came against Hamlin in 5 sets, 25-14, 25-21, 23-25, 23-25, and 15-10 in the final set, while also dropping matches to Mary Hardin Baylor 3-1, 21-25, 25-16, 26-28, and 24-26, as well as St. Scholastica 3-1, 20-25, 25-21, 27-29, and 21-25. Jenna Anderson leading the way for the Yellow Jackets defensively, notching her second straight UMAC Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week award after posting 95 digs for UWS in the 4 matches. Next up for the Yellow Jackets on the road at the 2024 McAllister Tournament in St. Paul, Minnesota, Friday and Saturday. On Friday, the Yellow Jackets will take on Grinnell and Lewis and Clark, respectively, starting at 4 and 8 p.m. before facing Carleton and host McAllister to close out the tournament at 1 and 3 p.m. on Saturday. They'll next be at home on Tuesday, September 24th, taking on Northland College for their Yellow Jacket TV debut. That's their UMAC opener as well for Coach Lynn Diedrich and company. 7 p.m. the opening serve, 6:45 the pregame here on Yellow Jacket TV. Men's and women's golf. Both squads hosted the 2-day Twin Ports Collegiate at Nemadji Golf Club on Saturday and Sunday. The men emerged as winners in the team competition with a score of 581 and were led by Connor Willard and Andrew Rude, who both shot a 140 over the 2 days to finish in a tie for first place in the individual competition. In the resulting playoff between the 2 Yellow Jackets, Willard sank a birdie putt on the first hole to claim medalist honors in the event for the second straight season. Willard was also named UMAC Men's Golf Player of the Week, so congratulations to him. On the women's side, UWS placed 5th as a team with a score of 724 over the 2 days and were led by Olivia Weinberg with a score of 81 on Sunday. Next, both teams will be at the UMAC Preview hosted at Pebble Creek Golf Club in Becker, Minnesota on Thursday. Meanwhile, men's and women's cross country got their seasons underway this past weekend. Both teams participating in the Tony St. Pierre Invite hosted by St. John's and St. Benedict at Boulder Ridge Golf Club in St. Cloud. On Friday, the men placed 4th in the team competition with a score of 96 and were paced by Zach Reese, who placed 21st individually with a time of 16:02.7. On the women's side, UWS finished with 138s as a team and were led by Simone Stevens, who placed fourth in the women's individual race with a time of 18:57.2. Both Reese and Stevens were named UMAC Cross Country Men's and Women's Athletes of the Week for their performances. They'll be next in action on September 21st at the St. Olaf Invitational, hosted by St. Olaf College at the St. Olaf Cross Country course in Northfield, Minnesota. Women's race is slated for 10 a.m., while the men's race will start an hour later at 11 a.m. Last but not least, women's tennis at 1-0 overall opened their season with a 6-1 win over UW River Falls on Sunday at the Yellow Jacket Outdoor Tennis Facility. In that match, UWS got doubles wins from the duo of Kate Jonas and Dalen Drew at number 3 before getting singles wins from Adrina Tejada, Anouk Bloom, Elif Otzen, Julia Arajo de Barros, Jessica Kukowski, and Jonas. They're next in action Friday and Saturday, September 20th and 21st at the ITA Midwest Regionals hosted by Gustavus Adolphus in St. Peter, Minnesota. So that'll bring our halftime programming to a close here. Halftime again sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. The two teams back out on the pitch here. We're getting ready for the start of half number 2. UWS will be going from left to right in this second 45 minutes. Gustavus going from right to left. Matt Johnson alongside our production team of Holden and Harry Law. Also have John Garver up here with me, but I don't think he's involved in production tonight. We're all up here in the press box in Superior, getting ready for the start of the second half of this contest. Yellow Jackets in Gustavus. Gustavus controlling the majority of that first half, but nothing in the back of the net. The best scoring chance of that opening half coming from the right foot of Gustavus' Hannah Caesar, as the Yellow Jackets had a player fall down on the back. That allowed Caesar to come in, and then her shot around Quinn Clark, who came charging off her line, just missed the far side post. Actually, it did hit the post, but on the outside, not the inside, and sometimes a little bit of luck is on your side, and it certainly was for the Yellow Jackets there. As a result, we remain scoreless here, beginning this second half of play. Yellow Jackets will kick off. Looks like they have their original starting lineup out here to begin half number 2. With the exception, it looks like, of Mari Cortan now coming to the right side here. I'm wondering if Brenna Matson might be banged up here a little bit, because Megan Bergerson is remaining, looks like, in the middle here. Actually, I'll take that statement back. Hallie Carlson starts the second half. Bergerson will stay in the middle. Brenna Matson is back into the game. And they've moved, looks like Allison Alessi now more to an outside midfield and back spot here as the second half is underway. And it will be a throw here for Gustavus. Far side of the field. Throw comes in for the aforementioned Hannah Caesar. She had the best look of the first half, and now here's an angling ball into space. Foot race is on now. Taking it wide now. Here's Walspringer. Campbell Walspringer now. Trying to step over. Now we'll switch wide. Crosses it through the middle of the 18. Takes a couple of hops. Gets through a couple sets of feet. Now I'll go to the far side of the field. Now a collision near the Yellow Jacket 18, and we'll have a foul call. Looks like, actually no foul call. They're going to say a throw here for Gustavus. So the Gusties at the throw in, far side. And now crossing ball into the 18. Hallie Carlson volleys it out. Gustavus maintaining possession now. That was Henrik playing it wide. Now on the wing. Crossing ball comes through the middle. Here's the shot, and they score. As Wellsprunger came into the near side post, the cross came in. And the Yellow Jackets fall behind here. The goal coming with 43:36 remaining in regulation. It's Campbell Wellsprunger on the goal. And we'll see if they give an assist, who the assist was given to on that one. Jackets slow coming out. Allow them to come in on that far side, and the Gusties take a 1-0 lead on Wallsprunger's goal. Like I said, we'll see if they credit an assist on that play and who they give it to on that far side. Might have been Caesar on the cross coming in. And now we're going to have a handball called here against the Gusties. So the Yellow Jackets trailing at 1-0 on the goal by Wallsprunger. And it will be a free kick now for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be taken by Hallie Carlson.
Scoring the goal for Gustavus was number 23, Campbell Waldsboro. She gets that goal at the 47th minute for the Golden Gusties.
Now the Gusties to the outside. Allison Alessi now switching the field, and that'll go out of play near side. Throw here coming up. Taken by Malati. Peyton Mahadi now playing it through the middle. Takes a hop into the air now. Bring Crystal for the Yellow Jackets, trying to bring it down. Gusties have been winning a lot of one-on-one battles tonight. And now this ball to the outside, and they're going to say it's a foul call out here on the Yellow Jackets. Free kick here coming up for Gustavus. Leading at 1-0. Gustavus looking for more. As Mahadi stands over this now on the left foot. And that one will go wide of the target. Goal kick here coming up. Brenna Matson now to the outside. High press here. And now this ball will be sent over the end line. It'll be a goal kick here coming up. The Jackets have had a hard time building from the back throughout that first half because Davis is quicker to the ball. See if the Yellow Jackets can respond to this now, being down by a goal. Wayne Clark now playing the ball forward. Now the Yellow Jackets turning it over. Brenna Matson now will go all the way back. Here's Clark. Lifting it over the top. And now we're going to have a foul called against the Yellow Jackets. UWS having the same problems they had in the first half, really. Davis just quicker to the ball. Yellow Jackets doing a lot of reacting here so far. Now left-footed ball in the Yellow Jacket 18. Ball bounces around, and it'll be grabbed here by Clark. Now Clark giving it a long ride over midfield. And we're going to have another foul called on the Yellow Jackets. UWS losing a lot of one-on-one battles. Davis has yet to be called for a foul in this game. Oh, Mahadi. Ball through the middle. Bounces up in the air. Now Clark off of her line will nab that one. Now Clark going to ride far side of the field. Nia Wilson trying to touch it down. Now I'll go to the far side. Gusties with Caesar now on the far side. Oh, Caitlin Brandt playing it wide. Allie Carlson outside now. Corotan. Ball over the top. And that'll go out of play. It'll be a throw here for Gustavus. Throw comes in. Here's some Poppin had it momentarily. Now Ava Giswald. Schlaroff now to the outside. Wallspronger. Now they're going to give an assist, by the way, on that goal to Caesar. That's what I thought it might have been. Here's the shot now by Wallspronger, and knocked out of play there off of Clark. Another corner kick here coming up. Jackets are in danger of territory now. Haven't responded very well to the pressure Gustavus has been putting on them here in the second half. Fourth corner kick now for the Gusties. Looks like Wallspronger will take it herself here. She'll take it short. Now back out on top. Back post, and that one will fly over everybody. But UWS is going to have to sort themselves out here. First 8 minutes have been all Gustavus here. Got the goal. Shots now 14-5 in favor of Gustavus, including 11-4 in shots on goal. So they have tilted the field big time here on the Yellow Jackets, especially in the second half. Yellow Jackets trying to bring it down now. And this one will go out of play. It'll be a throw now for Gustavus. Now up through the middle. Ball through now from McKenna Hutton. Yellow Jackets breaking it up. Now Leslie has it taken away. Now Carlson will send it wide, and Carlton can't run it down. Throw comes in. Now back out on top, Caitlin Brandt sending it forward. Now Wallspronger on the right foot. She'll turn and get another shot away. And will be nabbed by Clark. She'll hold on to it. Jackets have barely gotten out of their half of the field. I don't think they have here so far in the first 10 minutes of the second half. I said something's going to have to change here for UWS to get back into this one. Because right now it is all Gusties. Now Corotan on the outside. Her ball, that's rejected. Wallspronger now will play it back. Now on the near side, Mahadi into space. Matson there for the Yellow Jackets. Plays it wide, and now Alessi trying to tightrope the sideline will keep it in. Now getting dispossessed from behind is Bergerson. And this time a ball will come through, and it'll go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick here for Clark, and the Yellow Jackets going to make a substitution here. It's going to have Lindry Schendel exit here, it looks like. Cameron Hill's going to come back into the game. Off the goal kick, Gustavus turning it right back again. And now it go out of play near side. Another throw coming up. Throw from Mahadi. Now Matson for Cam Hill. Hill for the Yellow Jackets. Now ball over the top. Brought down now by the Gusties. Far side of the field, it's Hannah Caesar. Got the assist on the goal, by the way, from Campbell Wallspronger. And now a ball in the 18 will come in toward the 6. And it'll be grabbed there. Ball coming over the top. Now ball brought down by Tyler Cook. Inside, here's Nia Wilson stepping through, getting a shot away, and she leaves it high over the bar. Wilson had a look at it there. Rising shot. Missed the back of the net, did Nia Wilson, making a bid for her 71st career Yellow Jacket goal, and Wilson not able to keep it down. And it will now be a goal kick here for Kaylin Olsen, who hasn't had much to do here in the second half. Davis playing it short, and wow. That's an interesting development there. Throw coming up for the Yellow Jackets, far side of the field in the corner. Throw comes in now to Cook. By the way, played that pretty ball forward for Nia Wilson. And Taylor to Cook, in her junior season now, the Illinois native. Throw now. Alessi. Davis now. With Hannah Caesar playing it in the Yellow Jacket territory. Up the middle now. Taken now by Hutton. Waltspringer's ball through the middle. That one broken up. Cam Hill now to the outside. Mari Corotan. Carlton continuing on now. Here's Taylor to Cook. And the Gussies will play it out. It'll be a throw now for the Yellow Jackets. Carlton looks like she'll be the one to take it here. Throw in now. Ava Griswold. Nice job by Carlton to keep that ball in. Now looking to cross it in the 18. Gusty's able to clear it back up the middle. It's Brenna Matson. Bergerson. Playing it over the top. Nia Wilson trying to win the race to the ball. Taylor Schlatter off the first one there now for Gustavus. Jackets maintaining possession. Carlton. Bending ball up the middle. Now Gustavus back to their direction. Kirsten Poppin on the right foot. Looking to switch the field now far side. And I'll go out play off of Alessi. Throw coming up here for Gustavus. And that one will go out of play. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Now the Gusty sending it to the corner. Caesar trying to get around on a cross, and instead it'll be a goal kick here for UWS. Clark for the Yellow Jackets. And it should be a throw now for UWS. It's a flex out off of Campbell Waltsprunger, the goal scorer here. And that goal coming with 43:36 remaining in regulation after a scoreless opening half. Throw now coming up for UWS. Under a half hour now left in this one. Throw comes in now. The Cook trying to hook it through the middle. Brought down now. Kirsten Poppin will go all the way back. Taylor Schlotteroff. We'll see Heinrich. Now the freshman Wilson to the far side. Davis very well drilled. Tell that they have a clear idea of what they're trying to accomplish when they have the ball. Their breakouts have been pretty good tonight from the back end of the field. Now Cameron Hill lifting a ball over the top, looking for Nia Wilson. Davis a little bit turned around there. Taylor to Cook trying to head it forward for UWS. Cleared back up the middle. Bryn Crystal will send it wide. And it'll be a throw now coming up. For Gustavus, they'll make a substitution here. 28:33 and counting remaining to be played on the evening here. Freshman Wilson will check out. Throw coming up now for Gustavus. Back into the game is Callie Patraw here for the Gusties. Now Bergerson trying to come forward for the Yellow Jackets. Coming back now, it's Caitlin Brand, 5'7", junior midfielder from Blaine, Minnesota, to the far side of the field. And out of play, we'll have a foul called on the Yellow Jackets. It'll be a free kick now for Gustavus at an angle just to the left of their bench. Left-footed ball from Mahadi comes in. That one will be nabbed here by Quinn Clark. She'll hold on to it here. Clark with a sky-high ball back over the midfield stripe. Up in the air. Couple players trying to measure it here. Hutton, one of them for Gustavus. Also in there was Nia Wilson for the Yellow Jackets. Now Cam Hill trying to turn. Comes back now. Here's Brenna Matson. Matson's ball the outside. Took a deflection. Carlton now stepping inside. And we'll have a handball called here against Gustavus. It'll be a free kick now for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like Bergerson will take this one herself here. Approaching 20 minutes elapsed in the second 45 here. 1-0 Gustavus in the lead. The goal for Campbell Waldsprunger. The assist to Hannah Caesar. And that's where we stand. Gusty's leading it by a goal. To the outside now. The Yellow Jackets playing it wide now. Gustavus able to try to turn it back the other direction. And now the Gusties with a counterattack opportunity here. Should they be able to get the ball outside? Caesar. Near side now, Waldsprunger. And now giving it a ride, far side of the field. Laria now heading it back, now into the middle. Turning and getting a shot away, and the save is going to be made. I think that one might have been going wide of the goal, but Quinn Clark decided to come out and play it anyway. Decided to take no chances. It's the 16th shot of the game for Gustavus. 13 of them have been on target. They've been very efficient. The Jackets, not bad either. It's 6 total attempts and 4 on goal, but just not enough possession for UWS tonight. Possession has clearly been dominated by the Gusties, and they have another corner kick now. UWS still hasn't had a corner kick. As Peyton Mahadi now far side flag. Bending ball, middle of the 6. Waldsprunger tried to tee it up. Now I'll come back outside. Mahadi again inside. Yellow Jackets losing their mark and then turning and getting a shot away. And we're going to have a corner kick. And standing at the near side post was McKenna Hutton. She tried to turn and flick that ball over the top. Jackets, like I said, lost their mark there. Shot deflects out off of Quinn Clark. It'll be a corner kick here again here for the Gusties. And Waldsprunger will take it herself here. Corner kick, back post. Ball bounces over a couple of players. Now Gustavus on the outside, and we'll have a throw now. And a throw actually for the Yellow Jackets here. Shendo's going to come back into the match here. She'll take out Bryn Crystal. Throw comes in. Now Gustavus, as they have all night, winning the ball right back from UWS off the throw. Brandt in the middle. Patra now to the outside. And this ball now will be cleared out and into the Gustavus bench by the Gusties. We'll have a throw here coming up. Now Julia Lindau, who's back in, playing it wide. And that one will go out of play. Then for Erica Schneider, who's now playing on that left side. Now Ellen Becken will come in. She'll take out Waldsprunger here. UWS will take a turn out of throw here. Schendel, and that one will go out. Another throw here coming up. Throw coming in now toward the 6. Nobody making a run for UWS. And that one will be grabbed off the turf. It will be held on here by Caitlin Olson, who, like I said, has had very little to do here in the second half. So hoping the Yellow Jackets will be able to come out with a little bit more in terms of possession, but it's been all Gustavus here since the break. Liberty Dickerson there for UWS now as the Gustavus Adolphus Gusties trying to come across midfield. Now it's Schendel. So play ball back into our own territory. UWS now with Brenna Matson. Far side of the field. Popped up in the air. Now Matson. Will turn and go back. Now here's Clark. Nia Wilson off the flick. Schendel now. Cameron Hill. Well, lifting a ball over the top, and again from Schneider that splitting a couple of Yellow Jacket players, allowing Olsen to come off her line and grab it here. Now Olsen giving it a ride. Here's Schendel. Out to the outside. Alessi. Matson. Runner hits a ball now near side looking for Lindahl. Will be headed out of play. It should be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Both teams will make substitutions here. Nia Wilson will check out. Beth Schneider's going to come back in. So Poppin is going to check out here now for Gustavus. Throw now from Alessi. Now Matson. Alessi running a ball over the top. Coming near side now, here's Ellen Becken. Landry Schendel taking it. Schendel now to the outside. Alessi to the top of the 18. Dickerson ended up being dispossessed. Now back to the direction. Gabriela Rodriguez, who's back in there, trying to release it forward. Amara Easley also in for Gustavus for the first time tonight. As the Gussies on an overlap, far side. Now here's Easley. Heavy touch, and that allows Brenna Matson now to play it away from danger. It's still in play on the far side. Now up the middle, playing it into space. UWS now with Schneider trying to make a move up the far side, and instead she'll dribble it into the Gustavus bench, far side of the field. Throw coming up here for Gustavus. Jacket's going to make another substitution here. Leslie's going to check out. Freshman Neve Larson in for the first time. And the throw coming up now right in front of the Gustavus bench. Now Gustavus working the far side. Ball will go out of play. It'll be a Yellow Jacket throw here. Lindahl now for UWS. Brenna Matson. And they're going to call a foul here now on Liberty Dickerson. Free kick here coming up. 18 minutes and change remaining here to be played. Jackets down by a goal. And they've definitely been on the back foot here in the second half. They were for much of the first half as well, but UWS so far through 27 minutes. That's just one shot taken in the half. Not going to get it done against a team as skilled as Gustavus. Now on the outside, Neve Larson. Bergerson laying it forward now. Makes its way all the way into the Gustavus 18, and Olsen will pick it up and hold on to it here. Now Bergerson, and that one will go out of play. Now near side. We'll have a throw here coming up. So the throw comes in. Patra now. Go out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Pace beginning to slow down a little bit here now. Getting toward the later stages of this one. Schendel for the Yellow Jackets. Larson. Left-footed ball in the middle. Popped up in the air now, far side of the field. Erica Schneider. Schneider for UWS. Trying to turn. Schneider now trying to cross it in. Took a deflection, and now the Gusties. With Amari Easley coming up the middle. And the ball intended for Ellen Becky, goes behind her. And will carry out a play. We'll have a throw here coming up for UWS. It'll be Brenna Matson that'll take the throw. Kind of Hutton for Gustavus. The ball to the outside. Intercepted now. Dickerson. Laria for the Yellow Jackets. Getting tangled up on that far side with Easley. And now Dickerson will play it out. Throw here coming up. Throw coming in. Headed out by Laria. We'll have another throw here coming up. Now ball in the middle. Bergerson turned it back for UWS with the left foot. Now Dickerson. And she'll trigger the play all the way back for Quinn Clark, top of the 18. Now we'll have a foul called on Gustavus. This is their second foul. Free kick here for UWS. Matson wants to take it quickly. She'll do so. Popped up in the air. Now Schendel playing it forward. Cameron Hill now off the chip. Neve Larson, we're going to have a handball called here against the Gusties. They've been hit with a couple of those so far here. As Gustavus, and now the Yellow Jackets will have a free kick. Standing over it now. Matson bending a ball through. Chances there, and grabbing it. Off the attempt, I think, from Beth Schneider, and smothering it is going to be Olsen. She'll hold on to it here. Jackets going to make two more substitutions. It looks like Emma Fornengo and Nia Wilson are going to come back in here for this last push. Now 1-0 contest. Here's the ball now from Matson to the outside. Neve Larson trying to bring it down. Now Becken. Ellen Becken turning around Megan Bergerson. Now Bergerson trying to run her down. It'll go out of play. Throw here coming up. 13 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Stick around for our post-game show, sponsored by Synovus Energy. The throw comes in. Now Becken will take it wide. And they're going to say, she ran out of real estate on the end line. It'll be a goal kick, and now Wilson will come back in. Fernengo will also check in. It's going to be Beth Schneider that will check out. Actually, both Schneiders are going to check out here. Beth and Erica. So the twin sisters are out here for UWS with 13 minutes, 11 seconds now left. It's the time that UWS has to try to find a tying goal here. Now ball into space near side. And that one will be played away. Defensively there by Claire Erickson. from the same hometown as Maya Holmquist, Buffalo, Minnesota. Holmquist, who is unavailable tonight for UWS. Now Larson off the throw for Schendel. And another throw here coming up. Neve Larson's throw. Schendel trying to turn. Lindry Schendel steps inside, gets a shot away. It comes right in on goal. And that'll be nabbed by Olsen. Lindry Schendel, all-region midfielder, getting a good look there for UWS. Now Julia Lindau playing it back. Brenna Matson. She'll send it wide now. Here's Neve Larson. Larson for the Yellow Jackets, taking it wide. And win a race now to the corner. Now we'll cross it into the 18. That one will take a deflection. And the Gusties able to force a throw here. Throw comes in now, trying to turn with Schendel. Couldn't get handle on the ball, and now that one will go out of play. And another throw here for the Yellow Jackets. See if UWS can create a little magic here in the last 11 minutes and 28 seconds. Larson will take this one. Throwing it now near side. Here's Schendel again. And she'll draw the first corner kick for UWS. Played it right off of Peyton Mahadi, so the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Julia Lindau that'll take the corner kick. Yellow Jackets now bunching near the top of the 18. Lindau, sophomore from Richfield, Minnesota, lining it up. Back post, cleared by the Gusties. Now they'll try to counter back to their direction. Here's Becken. Fernengo running it down. Now Brenna Matson, lefting it toward the corner. Second ball picked up, Fernengo. Picking out Lindau. And Lindau will go down, and we'll have a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets as she tried to make her way into the 18. That's right on the edge. Nice move there by Lindau. It'll be, like I said, a free kick here for UWS. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left in a one-goal game. Looks like Lindau will take it herself here. Check it, it's Nia Wilson standing over this one. Wilson for the Yellow Jackets. It's like a four-player wall to the right of Olsen. 20 yards away from goal. Wilson gets a shot away right in on target, and the grab will be made there, and the save by Olsen. She'll hold on to it here. And she'll give it a ride far side of the field. And now that ball will go out. It'll be another throw here for the Yellow Jackets. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left. As the throw comes in. Headed wide now for Nengo. Shots now 17-8 in favor of Gustavus, including 13-6 in shots on goal. As the Gusties will have a throw now to the right of the Yellow Jacket bench. The throw comes in, and it'll be tackled out. We'll have a throw here coming up again for Gustavus. Throw coming up now for UWS. And the throw from Luria. Up now is Schendel. Lindry Schendel, ball now coming wide. Here's Becken. Becken now, step over move against Bergerson. Coming centrally, now plays into the middle. Nobody in a black jersey there, now pops up into the middle. Rodriguez for the Gusties trying to come through. Tangle up in some feet. And now Schendel gets taken down, and we'll have a free kick for UWS here coming up. Time becoming a factor now. Less than 8 minutes left when this free kick will be taken. Quinn Clark will take it herself here. Lone goal. Campbell Wallsprunger. Off an assist from Hannah Caesar. That goal coming at 46-24. That's the lone marker we have up on the board. Jackets trying to make a late comeback here. And now we're going to have a foul called on Schendel. And she went into the back here of Callie Patroff. Easy for me to say clearly. Free kick here coming up. Ball over the top now, headed down by Brenna Matson. Yellow Jackets now will volley it near side. We'll have a throw here coming up for Gustavus. And it will be, the throw will be taken here by Mahadi, and her throw comes in and it'll go over the end line in Yellow Jacket territory. Goal kick here coming up for Quinn Clark. Second ball for Brenna Matson. Sends it over the midfield line. Nia Wilson now trying to head it down. Now here's an opportunity perhaps for Cam Hill. To the outside, Neve Larson. Playing it back into space. And Wilson had the ball taken away from her. She came in deep. And it will come out for a Yellow Jacket throw. Larson. Ball's brought down now. And we'll have a throw coming up now for UWS again. Neve Larson. Gustavus going to make a substitution now. Rodriguez will check out. Mahadi will take the throw. It's Lillian Selberg, by the way, who's back in. And now coming forward here is Jordan Olkers, and she's offside. She tried to hold up, actually. Almost lost her footing as she tried to hold up. Offside whistled against Gustavus. Yellow Jackets, 5 minutes, 30 seconds is what they have to, again, try to find a tying goal here. Ball sent forward. Dickerson will send it wide now. Emma Fernengo. Continue it on now. Laria will try to keep it in and ran out of real estate again. Tried to hit it forward for Nia Wilson. Overshot her. And Dickerson will now check out. Ava Giswald back in. Haven't seen her for a while. Goal kick now for Mahadi. Brenna Matson. Giswald now. Outside, Neve Larson. The freshman Neve Larson. Now Bergerson, and that ball will go out of play. It'll be a throw here coming up. .440 and counting remaining here to be played. Throw coming in. Giswald now. Eve Larson. Popping it in the air. And Olsen will snare it right on the end line. Olsen now giving a ride back toward midfield. Ball to the outside now. Gustavus has runners on that far wing. And I think that the Gussies will probably just try to eat as much clock as they can here. Again, our postgame show coming up, sponsored by Synovus Energy. In 3 minutes and 35 seconds, it'll be a corner kick. Yellow Jackets will have to watch short here. Yeah, Gustavus going to play it short. No surprise there. They're going to try to eat as much clock as they can here. There's a lot of time left for that to be super effective here, especially with 3 minutes and change here still left. As Nia Wilson now turns. Ball played away from her. Touch there from Lindau, now picked off. And now Gustavus again going to run right to the corner, try to take as much of the clock down as they can. Now the Jackets fighting for it. Here's Fernango. Now Lindau. Lindau outside, Fernango. Playing it into space now into Gustavus territory. Jackets doing a lot of chasing here in these last couple minutes. And 2 minutes, 25 seconds now left. Throw coming in. Volleyed into the middle. Now Cameron Hill flicking it forward into Gustavus territory. Throw for the Gusties. Maria heading it away. Throw in again. Pops up in the air. Now Bergerson. Ball comes forward. Now Patra will try to take it to the corner. We're going to have a foul called on the Yellow Jackets. Free kick here coming up for Gustavus. Jackets 120 away from going under 500 for the second time this season. Unless they can get some possession here. They've had virtually none here the last 3 or 4 minutes. Gustavus killing off the game pretty effectively here. So we're about to go under a minute. Wallspronger now. Patra, Wallspronger.
1 minute remaining in the second half.
Another throw here now for Gustavus. And a faulty throw here taken by Campbell Wallspronger. The Yellow Jackets, they have to go quickly here. Turned over. 40 seconds to go. Quinn Clark will give it a ride. Back toward midfield. Lindry Schendel, her ball to the outside. Out of play. Yellow Jackets have 20 seconds with which to work. Here's the throw coming in from Neve Larson. Davis again taking it away, and that'll about do it right there, folks. Ball coming in now, near side. Measuring it now. Waldsprunger into space. Here's a shot attempt. That one blocked by Lindry Schendel, and that'll be it. The Yellow Jackets will fall. Final score here as we go final. Gustavus defeats the Yellow Jackets. Deserved win here for the Gusties. They were the better team tonight, and they defeat the Yellow Jackets. Final score here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Gustavus Adolphus 1, UWS nothing. We'll take a quick break and come back with our post-game show, sponsored by Synovus Energy right after this. This is UWS Women's Soccer on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. Matt Johnson back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex as we jump into our postgame. Postgame tonight sponsored by Synovus Energy and the Superior Refinery. Synovus Energy, we energize the world to make people's lives better. Final score here, Yellow Jackets falling 1-0. It was a game where the Yellow Jackets just were second best on too many opportunities, especially in that second half. In the first about 10-15 minutes, it was all Gustavus. Two teams played to a scoreless standstill after 45 minutes, but Gustavus able to find the winning goal. At 46-24, it's Campbell Waldsprunger getting the goal. Off an assist on the cross from Hannah Caesar. It was one of those plays where the Yellow Jackets just couldn't get out of their own end of the field, and they just basically wore down the Yellow Jackets in that sequence. And Caesar able to serve a ball into the 18. Waldsprunger came through, able to poke it into the top half of the netting. Past Yellow Jacket keeper Quinn Clark, and that was the winning margin as the Yellow Jackets fall. Again, final score here, 1-0 in favor of Gustavus. Final shots in the game, the Gusties out shooting the Yellow Jackets 17-10 overall, including 13-6 in shots on goal. They also had 6 of the 7 corner kicks in this contest. A total of 15 fouls were called in the ballgame, 10 of them against the Yellow Jackets, 5 against the Gusties. 3 of the 4 offsides that were whistled in the contest were against Gustavus. And as far as goalkeeper saves, taking the loss for the Yellow Jackets is Quinn Clark. Also 1 and 2 on the season with her 12 stops, getting the win in the shutout in goal is Caitlin Olson, the Cloquet native for Gustavus. She stops all 6 Yellow Jacket shots that she sees in the ball game. So those are the final numbers in this one as the Yellow Jackets fall by the final of 1-0. We'll take one more quick break, and then we'll come back and put this one to bed right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer, brought to you by Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. Back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Final segment of our broadcast here tonight. Can't get enough of the Yellow Jackets? Tune into Eye of the Swarm, the official podcast of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Join John Garver and me throughout the year as we sit down with Yellow Jacket student athletes, coaches, and other guests. Eye of the Swarm is available on Yellow Jacket TV and UWSYellowJackets.com/podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, if you're looking for great Yellow Jacket gear, visit our official Yellow Jacket fan shop and browse all the current styles of Yellow Jacket apparel and accessories, including the same gear the Yellow Jackets wear. Find the Yellow Jacket sideline store at UWSYellowJackets.com/shop. As I mentioned, our final segment of the game here tonight, where we name a post-game show player of the game. And I think if you're going to look at this game from an overall perspective, it's really hard to pick a Yellow Jacket player tonight that was the best player on the field. I would say probably for UWS, I think Lindry Schendel was very good here tonight for UWS, but I think the player who had the biggest impact on the game was Campbell Waldsprunger, leading returning scorer for Gustavus from last season. And she made the difference here tonight, scoring the game-winning goal. Got some space on the left side in the second half, was able to look very dangerous on a few occasions. And she scores the game winner off of the assist from Hannah Caesar. That goal again coming at 46-34 of the game. So Campbell Waldsprunger of Gustavus Adolphus, your post-game show player of the game. Up next for the Yellow Jackets, they'll hit the road for the first time this season. We heading up the road, or actually across, I guess across the state of Minnesota would be the best way to describe it. Taking on Concordia Moorhead in their final their final non-conference game before the start of the conference season. Saturday, September 14th against the Cobbers of Concordia Moorhead, 1:30 p.m. in Moorhead, Minnesota. In the meantime, they'll next be at home on Wednesday, September 18th, taking on North Central. That'll be the UMAC opener, and that'll be our next broadcast of Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer here on Yellow Jacket TV. 4:30 p.m. the opening kick there, 4:15 the pregame with yours truly. A big thank you to Harrison Law and Holden Law, who are my production people back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight, and we hope you'll join us for more Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer as the 2024 campaign moves along. So for Harrison and Holden, this is Matt Johnson. One more time, repeating the final score. Gustavus shaking out the Yellow Jackets. Final score here in Superior: Gustavus Adolphus 1, UW Superior nothing. We'll be talking to you folks on Wednesday the 18th. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer, brought to you by Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.